were working with a company who wanted to do a groundbreaking ceremony. So they came to me and they said, can somebody from your office MC this event for us? And everybody was flying in from Japan. So all the speakers were from Japan and had names that were very difficult to pronounce. Allison was still very new at the time. Right before we get on the stage, they come to Allison. They said, we have a few changes that we need to make. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to be such a disaster. I feel so bad for Allison. She gets up on stage and just absolutely crushes it, nails it out of the park. And from then on, I knew that she was a rising star. Before Allison came to us, our social media presence was pretty basic. It was definitely when she came on board that those platforms really took off. My Arundel Biz podcast has been super successful, highlighting all the great companies that we have in the county.
I have a podcast of my own, and so I go to Allison. I say, hey, Allison, thinking, we should do a podcast. She jumps on it really quick. She's like, yes. And so it was like I lit a rocket. It's so awesome working with Allison. She's a really great person inside and out. A lot of times we're the casting crew. We're getting ready to wrap it up, and all of a sudden my cell phone just starts to ring. So Allison just sits there and she just kind of gives me the stop yelling at me about my cell phone. Okay, it happens at times. I'm sorry. I'm a guy.
She joined on as our secretary and treasurer. And from there, she's been an invaluable resource to our board. She is like an encyclopedia. We come to her with a problem. She has at least 15 solutions.
We're so happy to have Anne Arundel Economic Development helping us out. The second we found out that Allison was a fellow Terp, we felt like she was one of our own. And I think without them in our corner, we wouldn't have opened it all.
Allison, congratulations on this well-deserved award.
You really deserve this.
Very well deserved.
You are a star.